Well, for the first time in 2019, it's a week of stories as a 32-year-old. Obviously, what happened on Thursday for the birthday, we didn't go out, so it wasn't on the video. So I'll start slightly brainy in Prescott, Skem United, host Glossop NE. Let's hope for the first win. So, it's the 6th this afternoon here at a very dry Valley Park. Programmes in the background. 230 overall, 2-1-3 for Skem, 4th against GNE. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. So something's going to change tonight. 1 game draw streak, we went there early in the season. Should have won that game though. 145 on the home game second. 8th football in 2019, 42nd in the 18-19 season. Could there be a first win in 2019? Could there be a first home win all season? 12th attendance overall in 2019 before, well, a very long trip down to London tomorrow. A trip that will be a lot better if this is a win. Skem United, Glossop NE, 3 o'clock. Gin News from Valley Park this afternoon. Ryan Kirkman in goal. Matty Coughlin and James O'Hara back in. Mav Molyneux as captain with namesake Tom unavailable today. We'll find out more about that later. Jordan Tyler and Michael Sampson. Sean Yeldrum, Tom Grimshaw, Joel Douglas, Alex Griffiths. I think it's 33 games now without missing. Paul Cliff, bench. Louis Keegan, Don Bromilo, Danny McLaughlin, Louis Welsh and Yaya Said could make his home debut. For GNE, Matty Holmes, Matty Russell, Jack O'Leary, Jack Toohey as captain. Keenan Cancer, Jay Snell, Kane Ekman, Musa Samasa, Peter Boyle. Dominic Winnie means that it's going to be another game with a former United player against us. Mason Duffy, bench, Zach Cooper, Adam Latham, Adamesh, Francesco, Fanilo and Brau Maiko. Hope I pronounced that right. Skem against GNE. Well, half time, and as with most first games of the month, not the best first half. A free kick given away a bit softly, tucked away for 1-0 down, and then a bit of a scramble. Some say possible handball. That's 2-0. So half time, Skem United 0, Glossop NE 2. Any hopes of survival depend on something happening in this second half. Whether it'll happen, we'll see. So, full time here at Valley Park. Skem United 0, Glossop NE 3. I think the counties, the bell for that is certainly starting to ring. As far as the story is concerned, it's not week over. It's a long trip, and I mean long tomorrow. First visit of 2019, below the border. Become a southerner for a few hours tomorrow. Trip to Ealing to see Wigan against London. But from Valley Park, not a good one. After a bit of a mixed start to the month yesterday, with Skem's 3-0 defeat onto Glossop. Sunday morning starts nice and early as we make the first of what could be hopefully at least 2 trips in 2019 to the city of London. Today it's the first ever visit to Ealing Trailfinders for London Broncos against Wigan. More news later on. Well, Stories Week continues in a slightly blustery way. Sunday afternoon down in Ealing at Ealing Trailfinders Sports Club for the second half of London against Wigan 19s. We would have been here on time. The drivers didn't decide 2 stops in London. Statistics of this one: 3-3-5 overall, 3-1-6 for Wigan, 4th against London 19s. Yet to see a loss, and with just over 20 minutes to go, 46-26 in front. I think that may continue. First visit to London in terms of the Ealing Trailfinders, but it's the 4th. First as a 19s away, furthest under 19s game away for me was St Helens or Warrington. First 19s in 2019, 87th away game overall, 5th Football League in 2019, 13th attendance in 2019, full game later on. So, first 19s action of the season. Only saw half of it, but a nice win. Wigan 46, London 26. So, off the mark with the positive for the under-19 season. Not a clue when the next one is. I think it's end of March for me. But off the mark anyway. So, 19s was earlier on. Now to the main thing. Statistics for this one: 3-3-6 overall, 317th for Wigan. 7th versus the Broncos. 5th rugby league game in London. Obviously Wembley twice. Hive for London. Millwall for Catalans of the Year. Like the 19s, I've yet to see a Wigan team lose to a London team. But I also hadn't seen Wigan lose to Hull for a while, so I can always change. It's the 10th game between Wigan and London sides for me. Obviously 7 for the Broncos. 88th away game overall. 6th rugby league in 2019. 2nd different venue we've seen Wigan against London away. Obviously the Hive a few years ago. And it's the 14th attendance overall in 2019. London Broncos, Wigan. Let's have it. So, given the way this week's going, not good at half time, just like yesterday. London 12, Wigan 10. Really big surprise. So, 4th time for Ealing Trailfinders. This is a surprise. London 18, Wigan 16. Wigan are a shambles this season. Not to see you later this year, the Wembley Arch over there, 2 minutes from Wembley.